Hi everyone, my name is Caroline and I'm excited to share my self-portrait with you. So this is not just a painting, it's a piece of my heart, my growth and my lived experiences. I chose to create a painting of an African village and to be specific, this one reflects Kenya because I actually lived in Kenya for some time. And during that season of my life, I grew to love the people, the land, and the culture in a very deep and personal way. So it wasn't just about visiting, it was about feeling at home. The colors, the energy, and the way people live in Kenya, they live with so much pride and simplicity. So it just changed how I see life. This painting took me about 2 hours to bring together. So I wasn't just thinking about beauty, I wanted something meaningful in every detail. The warm yellow and orange trees in this painting show how I see life, bright and full of change and rooted in warmth. The pink butterflies are about growth. To me, they represent the general transformations I've had to go through as a woman and as a mom, and as someone who has lived between two cultures. So I've had the privilege to experience the African culture and the American culture. I also included joyful children playing in the dirt part of the village because that part reminds me of my own childhood, how joyful it was playing in dirt, picking trees in Africa. So it represents being free and just being together. One of the most important elements in this piece are the Maasai children in the red traditional attire. I've always admired the Maasai culture, not just because of their clothing or ceremonies, but because of how deeply rooted they are in tradition. They carry themselves with confidence and pride, and even though the modern world is changing fast, they have kept their identity strong. So that really inspired me. I want to be someone who can embrace change while still holding on to who I really am. So it's more about staying true to myself and being authentic. I also added a giraffe and a kangaroo to reflect my love for nature and my fascination with things that are rare or unexpected. It might feel unusual, but to me it's a reminder that life doesn't have to fit into a box, and neither do I. I chose I chose painting because it lets me express without limits. It's messy, layered, emotional, just like life. I didn't want to use a selfie or video clip. I wanted to build something that could speak with color and energy. So this medium helped me go deeper into my feelings and capture not just what I learned, but who I'm becoming. So this project also connects with Carl Rogers' humanistic theory. So Rogers talked about the self and the idea of becoming a fully functioning person, someone who's open to experiences, who is growing, evolving, and finding their truth. That's where I am right now. I'm still in progress, still learning, but I'm proud of how far I've come. So this painting is my self-portrait, but it's also a celebration of Kenya, of my childhood, and of my African culture, and and I'm proud of my growth. Proud I am of my growth. Thank you.